Can you name all of the 26 families that live in Alphabet Land? Let's name them together. Ready? Music, please.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now you know the families that live way down deep in Alphabet Land.
Chapter 10. Then you have the consonants that, when they get together, have a special spark. Love is in the air. Ah, the sweet smell of love. Goosters! Come back to Earth and let's get away from all that gushy stuff. Okay. But you can't deny that when a few of our consonants get together, there are fireworks. They even sound different. They no longer make the sounds that they used to make. The two of them make up a whole new sound. When you are in love, everything is different. Of course, when you are in love, you have special things that you like to do together. One of the things that C and H love to play is choo-choo. They have a lot of choo-choo trains. They set them up all over their room. That is why when you see C and H holding hands, you know that their new sound is ch, 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 just like a choo-choo train would make. C and H often invite T and R to play trains with them. T and R love to play with the trains. They love trains so much that they made their new sound a tr sound for train. Then you have T and H. Watch out for them. When they are together, they are wild. They like to wrestle. One time, when they were wrestling, they accidentally bopped each other in the mouth. That hurt so much that they put their tongue between their teeth and blew. The blowing sound made a sound. That sound became their new sound. They make a quiet sound or a louder sound by humming with their tongue between their teeth. G and H love a good mystery. Have you ever wanted to hide in a room so that no one could see you and listen to what everyone is saying? G and H love to do that. They will both hide in the room and just listen. If someone notices them, G will make all the noise so H can continue listening. Maybe that is why ghost is spelled with a GH and just says G. Some of G and H's friends that like to hide out and listen are KN, who says N as in no, WR, who says R as in right, and GN, who says N as in gnome. K, W, and G will wander around, quietly spying on others, while N, and R do all the talking. Can you imagine the stories they have to tell? S and H like to hang out in quiet places, like the library. They are always shushing people when they get loud. When S and H are together, they make the shh sound. On their first date, W and H went whale watching. H noticed right away that W loved to talk. The funny thing was that H loved to listen to her talk. W would ask questions like, "What do you like about the whales? Where do you think they are going? Why are they doing that? When can we do this again?" H just loves listening to W. So, when WH are holding hands, H usually lets W do all the talking. WH will usually say, "W." There are a few times, though, that H prefers to do the talking. You see, H loves W very much, and he is very protective of her. Do you remember when your parents told you not to open the doors for anyone unless you knew who it was? When someone comes to WH's house and knocks on the door, H does the talking. He says, "Who is it?" Do you hear H talking in the word who? W has two sisters who just got married. They are now Mr. and Mrs. TW and Mr. and Mrs. SW. Since the wedding, WH has not seen SW or TW. WH is excited because SW and TW are coming to their house for dinner tonight. When they knock on the door, WH says, "Who is it?" This is one of the few times they will hear H's voice. The rest of the time, H will let W do all the talking. WH want to hear all about TW and SW's honeymoon. The first thing WH asked was, "Where did you go?" TW said that they went to Twin Falls, for 12 days. From this, W learned that when TW are together, they make the sound tw. TW did not have a chance to say much, because SW wanted to tell WH all about what they did on the trip. SW told WH that they went swimming in the falls, and that they had to swat the flies off the swan's head for him. They also told them how swell the whole trip was. WH smiled. They knew that when they heard a sound, it was the new sound that SW made. I am sure that I am missing some of our lovebirds, but you get the point. You simply must meet all of them. I am sure that as they hold hands, you will see the sparks fly.